Hey everyone, my name is Taps and I am fired up. We got huge news from Ecomi and Veve about their super limited, only 7 editions drop of the first, let me repeat, first ever movie ticket stub NFT, which is being released on Veve in partnership with MGM and Cinemark theaters. You guys know I try to remain pretty grounded, but this is massive, not just for Veve, but the NFT space as a whole. NFTs for movie tickets? It wasn't Ethereum, some protocol or major NFT company that bridged the gap to the mainstream to make this a reality. It's Veve. Their concept, their idea around being able to bridge NFTs and digital collectibles to the mainstream, it's working. They're the perfect bridge. I'm gonna try to not be too moon boy and to discuss this information and show what I've researched. But to quote, I believe it was Johnny Dunn who said this, I'm so bullish I could eat my desk. In this video today, I'm going to show that I, of course, did my research to prove this is indeed the first NFT movie ticket stub, and that it's with a major blockbuster movie, 007, No Time to Die, and a leading cinema company, Cinemark. I'm also going to cover what you should consider if you're one of the lucky son of a guns who get one of these 7 editions, and what this means big picture. This is an important video for the fam to know and for this space to understand. Please retweet this and share with those in the Ecomi fam in the NFT space so they can see this before the actual drop. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the community and feel free to subscribe. I'm a crypto stock and real estate investor, but never a financial advisor. All right, so there's no time to waste and no time to die. All right, so let's unpack this first, and then I'll get into what to do if you actually get one of these, what the pricing should look like, and why this news is so legit big. As you can see, for those not in the know, the news is Veve Digital Collectibles. To celebrate the 25th Bond film, 007 fans will have the opportunity to own a limited edition movie ticket stub. Each initial buyer of the super limited NFT will get 7 tickets to see No Time to Die at any Cinemark theater in the US. And then Ecomi even retweeted Veve saying, what's that? Combine NFTs with real world utility? If you say so. And shout out to Foster Hilt for putting down into words what my thoughts were as well. To say that this is bullish for Veve official and the NFT space is an understatement. Combining the biggest licenses and IP with tangible and practical use cases for their products as NFTs will propel this project to heights we've never imagined. Buckle up. Dude, well said. But as we know, they've been dropping NFTs tied to the No Time to Die 007 movie that is coming out on the 8th, but this is a game changer. And it took me reading this actual Medium article to understand. No Time to Die digital movie tickets. MGM and Eon Productions are partnering with Cinemark theaters to launch the first ever NFT movie ticket stub exclusively with Veve. You understand what first ever means in the NFT world? Like, this should be major crypto news, and it might be. I hope Rogers & Cohen, their PR firm, is all over this, because this is not just big for Ecomi, but we knew they were partnered with MGM, but it's also big for Cinemark. Cinemark is working with MGM to make this happen. And no, that does not mean confirmation that Veve has a partnership with Cinemark, but they're working with MGM, who's partnering with Cinemark to make this happen. And good luck to everyone. The drop is October 6th, so at the time of the shooting, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Everyone should be trying for this. Everyone. This is a life changer. It's going to be $107, 7 editions, secret rare, licensed James Bond, brand No Time to Die. Oh, and one last point. This is only available in the US. Kind of ironic that the biggest drop on 007 on the beloved British Secret Service agent is only available in the US. So that does actually help the chance a little bit. So it might be only like a couple 100,000 instead of like 600,000. Now, before I go into the numbers, like what are these worth? What's the floor supposed to be at? Let me go back to my point where I said this is not just big for Veve, this is big for Cinemark. Now, Cinemark is the 3rd largest cinema circuit in North America. They are roughly around half of the number of screens compared to AMC Theaters, which is the largest, followed by Regal Entertainment Group. And all of the movie theaters got hit hard when we went into lockdown. In fact, in 2020, a year-over-year decline of 66% from 987 movies in 2019 to total of 447. So theaters have been hit hard, right? They're looking for something niche. They're looking for something to adapt to the times, to the trends, to attract people. Crypto and NFTs are hot. This is a smart plan for them, especially since they need to stay relevant. They need to compete with AMC. And AMC made news, I think it was back in August, where They announced that they're going to be accepting Dogecoin and some other cryptocurrencies. And they said potentially selling NFTs. They didn't make a move. In fact, this article even says what AMC should do next, auction NFTs. And when this person is describing NFTs, they say, so that way the mainstream can understand it, suffice is to say for the purpose of this post that NFTs are digital collectibles. Veve, AMC's CEO suggested recently that his company might sell NFTs of movie tickets at some point, but he may want to consider expanding the idea a bit and striking while the iron is hot. Smart move by Cinemark, because the iron is hot and Veve is the perfect partner for this. Someone even Reddit created a thread that said AMC ticket stub NFTs should be a thing. 2 months ago they created this, and I don't know if this person is a proponent of Veve. He doesn't mention Veve or Ecomi, but look at what he says as a use case. I'd like to see more cryptocurrency innovation from Adam Aaron and the AMC team. When I buy a ticket, I should receive an NFT for that movie. How cool would that be? Go to see a new superhero movie and get an awesome Batman or Superman NFT that captures the date, time, location, movie name, etc. Who has DC? Who has Marvel? Who's now working directly with film and cinema? Veve is screaming that they are the perfect bridge to NFTs and mainstream. Now, you guys know me. I like validating everything through research before I get really, really excited. So it's not that I didn't believe Ecomi, but claiming to be the first ever NFT movie ticket stub is a big claim because it's big news. So I researched and they're right. There was some news back in August, but it was not an NFT ticket stub. But I wanted to address this just in case anyone tries to say nay or create FUD around this. And that was on Liquid Network. Sci-fi film Silhouettes integrates Liquid NFTs. And they made the claim of first for both the film industry and Liquid Network, the feature film Silhouettes will issue tickets as NFTs on the Liquid Network using the LNFT platform for about 43,000 sats. The viewers can unlock exclusive digital collectibles along with streaming access to the film. That's different. Streaming access is different from actual tickets. Being able to walk into a major theater company and watch a blockbuster hit, close, but Veve takes this. And I'm not naysaying Liquid Network. I've heard good things. I haven't had much time to fully research what Liquid's doing. And the movie that came out, it wasn't a blockbuster. I'm a sci-fi nerd. I've never heard of this movie. So just want to address that this is authentically a first. Now, does this mean that Veve and Ecomi are going to lead the way in NFT ticketing? Probably not. They know what they're excelling in digital collectibles. And there is a company who is already leading that warpath. And that's an amazing company called Get Protocol out of the Netherlands. I've actually spoken about this company within my Telegram group and told them just how amazing this company was months and months ago. And they're leading the way for the ticketing industry and events industry with NFTs. But they didn't make this partnership happen. So the fact is, Veve is the first to partner with a major theater in the US and a blockbuster movie to release an NFT ticket stub / digital collectible. I can't stop saying it. This really blew my mind. The more I dug in, the more I understood. One thing I would recommend is Reese, or if someone at Ecomi is watching this video, you should look into possibly partnering with Get Protocol on things like this and for potentially like Comic-Con or other events. If you don't have the time and need a director of, like channel partnerships, I'm your man and I'm happy to reach out to him. This is an absolute curveball I was not expecting, and guarantee they have more things like this up their sleeve. But now, what do you do if you're one of the 7 out of hundreds of thousands of users who are going to be participating to get this drop? Understand that this is the lowest edition by far in history for Veve. It's the first NFT ticket stub in NFT history. These, in my mind, should be recognized as crypto memorabilia. So in terms of what they're worth, well, let's hop back into Ecomi Wiki. And again, this shows active APIs into the app, what floor prices are, last sold, total editions. And we know that Donnies have been king in the Veve app by both total dollar and by total percentage gain from its original price of $16.99 to now the floor of 95,000. 559,000% gain. But these ticket stubs, they take the crown. Why? Because when we look at the Donnies, there were 150 issues of Donnie. And yes, they're season 1. But there are a few whales who have a collection of them. And so they can manipulate this floor price, and that price is up there. And they were over 100,000 not long ago. There are currently total 12 listed. I mean, at 100 grand, Donnie's are right in line with the floor price of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, which besides CryptoPunks is one of the most successful NFT projects. So there are only 7. Again, made NFT history, has real life utility, conservatively, like really, really conservatively. Each one of these tickets should be a minimum of 200 to 250,000 each. And I know that is a lot of money. That is life-changing money for some. But think about it. We have some big whales in Veve and Ecomi who can easily afford that or sell off a Donnie or two. And if they get a hold of one of these 7, they're not strapped for cash. They can raise and manipulate these floors to insane levels, especially if they have the ability to get 2 or 3, so non-conservatively. And this might be a little bit moon boyish, which really isn't my style, but as a piece of history comparing to the current collectibles in the lowest mint on Veve to date, in my opinion, each one of these should be 300 to 500,000 each. And at 500,000, that puts them pretty close or in line with CryptoPunks, which is absolutely insane. And I get it. Those are some big numbers to throw out there, and maybe just to you and I, but not to some of the users and investors in Ecomi and Veve. I know someone's not going to listen. They're probably going to post these tomorrow in the marketplace for like 50,000 or 100,000, and they're going to get scooped up. But these are a first, and they have real life utility. If I were to get this, I would sit on it, watch whoever the unlucky people were who got rid of them, and then watch the floor raise. But don't take that lightly. I mean, history. This is the goal of NFTs, where movie tickets, concert tickets, buying cars, houses, real life, mass adoption, mainstream. That's the goal of NFTs, smart contracts, crypto. And this is an important, small but powerful footnote in that growth journey, and it should not be ignored. So let the world know. Veve and Ecomi are making historic moves, and the rest of the NFT space needs to wake up and see the monstrous moves that they're making. It's crazy to me that I found this company in February. They were labeled a hidden gem, and almost no one really knew about them yet. There were tons of drops available that are now worth thousands of dollars. And I thought, oh wow, a digital NFT Batman, that seems pretty cool. And 10 months later, we're here. Where do you think we'll be in the next 10 months? Where do you think we'll be in the next 3 years? This is so exciting. As always, I hope you found my content valuable, and if so, please leave a like and a comment down below. The likes and comments appease the algo overlords and help my channel to continue to grow. And if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell for future content. That's it for today. I'm Taps. Thank you for your time, man. Happy trading.